Now we are coming to control of quality of thoughts. So we know that very nature, by very nature, thoughts are of two kinds, good and bad. So good thoughts will inspire us to live a higher life. They lead us toward a life that gives importance to universal values. Bad thoughts lead us unhealthy and selfish activities. And in addition to that, these selfish activities push the mind in undesirable directions. So the third one is getting affected. Now, what we have to do if we wanted to improve our quality of our thinking, we must keep our mind calm and peaceful. Quality of thought. So, we have six enemies. The philosophy, our Sanatan, our Indian philosophy says, Sadguru says, Gurumandali says, we have six inner enemies. Arishad Varga. We call them it as Arishad Varga. Six enemies. Inner enemies. What are those? Kama means desire. Kama, desire. Krodha, Sanskrit Krodha, anger. Lobha, greed. Moha, attachment. Mada, pride. Matsarya, jealousy. So these are six very, very, very inner enemies which are present. So if we wanted to control the quality of thought, first we have to fight back with the six enemies, inner enemies within us. So once again, what are those? Kama means desire. Krodha, anger. Lobha, greed. Moha, attachment. Mada, pride. Matsarya, jealousy. So we have to fight back with the six inner enemies. So when these are kept at distance, or when we throw out all these inner enemies, mind becomes tranquil. Where the mind is tranquil, our thoughts become elevated. And elevated thoughts gradually purify the mind. Then you are the thought, you are the divine. Everyone is divine, but only the thing is that we have to fight back with these inner enemies. Now, so we have relearned quantity of thoughts, quality of thoughts, and how to control quantity of thoughts, how to control quality of thoughts. Now, coming to most importantly, direction, the course of thought. So, what is we see that we also relearned our thought move continuously in only one direction. If you can memorize, quickly you can understand that in only one direction, particular direction it will go. But changing the direction is not that easy. Changing that is not that easy. We have to do lot of practice, purify the mind, train the brain. That's the reason Jayanamaguna Sankirtana is a process of purification. So, yes, what to do? It is going in single direction. What to do? Now, Jagat Guru, Samasta Gurumandali says, one of our main problem is that the mind has developed the habit of wandering like a monkey in many directions. And it does not readily cooperate with us. That is a major problem. So therefore, what we have to do, we must constantly make an effort to keep our mind close to noble feelings and virtuous thoughts. Then only you can change the direction. So through this process, our inner being becomes strong and powerful. For that, we also should understand bad company is extremely harmful because it attracts negative tendencies. That is the reason we have to follow Good company. What is good company? Very powerful, immensely powerful. Satsanga or satsang, good company. Satsang. Why? Satsang, good company, will build a kind of protective fortress around us, preventing us from unnecessary and harmful thoughts which will enter our mind within no time. We are protected by the aura, Guru aura, God aura. So, that is the reason we have to continuously associate with holy men. That's what Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja says. In For Kriya Bhans, the first step is associating with holy men, Satsanga. So, however, we should not engage in Satsanga very occasionally or casually. Oh, what is going here? Just we will see and come. Oh, what is there happening? No. We must remain connected and maintain consistency. Then only that aura will protect us for not getting affected. So, quality of thoughts, quantity of thoughts, and direction of the thought. Now, what is interesting is that from the teachings of Adiguru Shankaracharya, what he says, His Holiness Adiguru Shankaracharya says, Satsangatve Nissangatvam, Nissangatve Nirmohatvam, Nirmohatve Nischalatatvam, Nischalatatve Jivan Mukti. Look at that. These four phrases in Bhaja Govindam, he declared, His Holiness Paramapuja Adiguru Shankaracharya declared. So what does it mean? Very simple. The first one, Satsangatve Nissangatvam. That means through Satsanga, noble company, very good company, arises detachment. Satsangatve Nissangatvam. By associating with good people or through Satsanga, it will help us for detachment. Nissangatve Nirmohatvam. From the detachment comes freedom from delusion. Nissangatve Nirmohatvam. So from detachment, it comes freedom from delusion. Nirmohatve Nischalatatvam. That means freedom from delusion brings steadiness of mind. Happy mind. Nischalatatve Jivan Mukti. From this steadiness arises liberation while living. That the state is called as Jivan Mukti. From this steadiness of mind, which will help us to liberate while living, Jivan Mukti. So this is the power of Satsanga. Having holy men association. So Satsanga does not mean abandoning the world and joining in one ashram and running away from responsibilities or regular chores or domestic responsibilities, leaving family. No. Even while living a normal worldly life, we should practice. What are those? Our philosophy says, spend time in the presence of pure and noble individuals. Whenever you get time, you have to spend time with pure and noble individuals. Then only that energy will be flown. It is not that easy. Finding a right holy man is itself a big challenge. We have to pray to the God. O Guru God, please help me to have a good association and see that I will not miss that association or satsanga. Then cultivate the habit of reading sacred literature. It can be anything, any religious book, anything sacred, continuously. And third one, listen to spiritual discourses. Then mind will still. Listen to devotional music, uplifting, which will pass on energy. the soul will get connected. And continuously chant the Nama, whatever the Nama we can take. Then reflect constantly on noble and elevated ideals. If we can practice the above four, the fifth one is very easy. Now, so by associating with the virtuous and performing righteous actions, one gradually establishes oneself in Satsanga. What does it mean? That we are knowingly or unknowingly we are attached with Satsanga. That means Satsanga. Sat means truth. Sangha is a group. So Satsanga. What is truth? God is truth. So to know the truth, joy is permanent. Bliss is permanent. Ananda. That is truth. Generally, people have a tendency to think that we are going or we wanted to spiritually progress for God. No, my dear, Yogda Maharaja says, you do not run after God. One or the other way, one or the other point, you will understand that God is bliss, Anand. You will find joy. That is only one good reason that you can move spiritually, progress for that joy. So don't run after God. No issues. God itself is joy. You will be very blissful. That's what Yogda Maharaja says. So this entire process of associating with the satsanga or good people will help us. One is manana. We call it as manana. In Sanskrit, we call it as manana. That means deep reflection. Then comes nididhyasana. Nididhyasana. That means profound contemplation and assimilation of truth. So this entire process, we can say, by associating with holy men, good people and satsanga, it will improve this process. What is the process? Manana, deep reflection. Nididhyana, that means contemplation, profound contemplation and assimilation of truth. So, we have understood that mind, thought, power of thought, and characteristics of three ways of understanding the thought: quality of thought, quantity of thought, direction of thought. And we also relearned with the blessings of Samasta Gurumandali that how we can control the quality of thoughts, quantity of thoughts, and direction of thoughts.